guys notice anything different? I got new glasses. I literally can't believe it's literally September. Like, I literally remember doing a video about school coming up, and now I've been in school for like almost 15 days. Like, that's crazy. I don't know, but it is September, so it's almost fall. Yay. But today I'm doing August favorites, obviously for this month. So if you guys want to see, just keep on watching. Okay, so I do have a list that I wrote down this month. It just helped me keep, like, you know, my stuff together. So I'm gonna start with makeup. So my first makeup product is the Maybelline Fit Me Doing It Smooth. I did include this in the last video, but I've just been really liking this foundation. It's my favorite. It's the only one I've been using. It really does make my skin dewy. I'm not a huge fan of their matte and poreless. It just doesn't work on my skin, but it makes my skin look flawless and just looks A1 when I use it. So I really enjoy this foundation. And of course, the dogs always bark when I'm filming. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on with the video. And then the next thing is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Blush. I haven't used this month like too much, but I have been using it recently. I am gonna stop using it when it comes to fall time because I like more, you know, not really peachy blushes or pinky blushes. I like more mauve, purpley, like kind of tones. But for the summer, this is a really good blush. It's a peach tone. It smells amazing. So yeah, I just thought I would include it in this video because I've been using it quite a bit. My nose is really itchy. The next thing is my Estee Lauder Lucidity powder. So this is what it looks like. Have I ever mentioned this in a favorites video? I do not know. But it looks like this. I've hit pan, as you can see. I love this powder. By the way, this is in 06 transparent, and my foundation is in 102, which is really light, I know. But my nose is really, really, really itchy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I really like this powder. It's a really good tone for my skin. It's not white. It doesn't make me white out. And I set my face with the Airspun, but I go over this from the areas I don't set with my actual, like, powder. You know, like with my sponge, I only do like right here, right there. But I set like my cheeks, I set my forehead, my neck, all of that with this, and it works really well. So I do recommend getting this. I don't think they sell this at Sephora anymore, but I do know they sell this at, they do sell this at Nordstrom Rack, and that's where I actually got this from. And the next thing is my Urban Decay bronzer. So this is the Beach bronzer in the shade Bronzed. I have not used this bronzer in a fat minute. I stopped using it because my favorite has been the NARS one, but I'm starting to get back into this. I think this bronzer is gonna be really good in the winter and stuff because it's a little bit more bronzy and it has a little bit more, I don't know how to, like, it's more of a bronzy color, you know, to bronze up your face, so it's gonna look really nice. And I did hit pan on this, as you can see, but I've been really enjoying this bronzer, so I'm really excited to start using this bronzer again. And then the next thing is my Urban Decay primer potion. I don't think I've ever included this in a video, but I use this every time, so it's not really like a new favorite, but I don't think I've included any other videos, so I thought I would include it. This is just the original one. I use this every time I do eyeshadow. I can't do eyeshadow without it. I really do think primers change the game, in my opinion. So yeah, I like this. And I also got this from, it's way cheaper if you get it at Nordstrom Rack. And then last makeup product, I've got this recently, but then I like used it once and I stopped using it, but now I'm starting to use it again. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Mine actually kind of doesn't have that much in it. I'm not sure how much it's supposed to have in it. But like, it's just like the squeeze tube. This looks really good for carving out your brows because you don't have to get an actual brush. You can just do this and then you go like that, you know. It's really good. I do like this. It's a very fair color, so my under eyes look very bright. But when I'm doing Halloween makeup, I think this will help me a lot actually, because it is a really white color. I don't like, the next color up was like not the greatest color for my skin tone and like the undertone, so I had to get the, like, this isn't the lightest. They have a white one, which I might get the white one for Halloween makeup, but this is pretty light. But I really do enjoy this concealer. Okay, and then the last thing is my Philosophy lip gloss. I think we got this in an Ipsy one time. My sister gave it to me. I've been using it. I actually just barely put this on my lips. I use this when I'm not doing makeup, when I just want like a little refresh because I want something on my lips. This is really good. It's the Sugar Sprinkles, and it's just their high gloss. Like, it works really well. It's not sticky. It's not like Victoria's Secret glosses. I thought it was going to be until I tried it. It does kind of smell, it doesn't smell weird. It smells like maybe some type of candy thing, and then it kind of tastes a little weird. I know you shouldn't be tasting it, but you'll get used to it after a while. But this lip gloss is really good. I really like it actually, so yeah. Now we're going to get on to hygiene and stuff like that. So I'm going to go on to hair. So the first thing is the Biolace Metric. This is a detangling solution. We've had this in our bathroom for forever, and we just barely cleaned our bathroom out, and this was in one of our cabinet things. And no one's ever used it, so I'm like, I'm going to use it and finish it up and stuff. There was only not that much in it, but there's maybe like this much left. This stuff is amazing. It's amazing. It has a good smell. It's like what they use in my salon that we used to go to. I'm pretty sure this is like a salon brand or whatever, like they use on your hair. This is great. It's a big bottle. The only thing is, this thing is $20. It's expensive. So after this runs out, I'm just gonna like stay with my Garnier stuff that I always use, like my leave-in conditioners. But I might ask for this for Christmas. But this stuff is quite expensive, but I like it. So if you're wanting to splurge on a leave-in conditioner, this is great. I love this. Well, this is more of a detangling solution, but oh, and it's actually for dry hair, which is perfect because my hair's dry. And the next thing for my hair is the BioSilk Silk Therapy. They're these things. The other one I had was the Chi Silk Infusion, which is the one I wrote down here. But they basically work the same, but I ran out of the Chi one, so now I'm using the BioSilk. This is really good for my hair. I put it in every time I wash it, which is every other day. I know it's kind of excessive, but I gotta keep my hair good because it's very long. The ends are gonna kind of rusty. I need to probably get my ends trimmed off a little bit. But it's really important for me to keep my hair nice. So yeah, I've been using this in my hair and it's really good. It's been working for me. So I'm recommending going to buy these. I know the big sizes of this and the Chi is really expensive, so like $27. But hair, I think, is worth the splurge on certain stuff because it's your hair, you know. And the next thing is toothpaste. This is just a Colgate Sparkling White. I ran out of my Colgate Optic White, which is what I normally use. But the dollar store is way, because if you don't get it at the dollar store, it's way more, and the dollar store is $1. So we get it there, but they did not have that. So I told my mom to get me this one, and it works pretty well. I'm not sure what I like better, because they both seem to help my teeth. This is like a gel, which I like. But yeah, they're both really good. This is just a Colgate Sparkling White. So yeah, I really like that. And then the next thing I have in hygiene is hand sanitizer. My favorite hand sanitizer has been the Girlfriend Berry Scary from Bath & Body Works. This is their old packaging because this is an old one. And I pulled out my hand sanitizers for Halloween and stuff just because I was already cleaning my room. I was like, might as well get them out. And this one's my favorite. I also have like pumpkin, and then I also got like pumpkin cupcake. That's like the newer ones. I don't have that many Halloween ones. I don't have a lot of hand sanitizers in general. I used to have a lot when I was younger. But this one's the best one that I have so far, and I like it. It's good. And then for deodorant, I know it's weird to talk about deodorant, kind of. But this is the Secret Paris Rose. We got it on sale, so that's why we got it. Leave-in. Oh crap, sorry babies. This is I can't even think. This is deodorant, and it's just like a spray deodorant, and I really like it. Sometimes it doesn't exactly come out, like it just sprays air, which it is kind of doing right now. But even though there's still product in it, like, there you go. It's hard for the product to like come out sometimes. So like when I'm spraying and I think it's spraying, it's not actually doing anything. So yeah, I'm kind of not wearing deodorant, but if it does that, I just use my regular deodorant, which you can see in the background. It's up there, which is also by Secret. But this stuff is really good. And then the last thing in hygiene and stuff is perfume. And this is a Victoria's Secret. Let's Stay In. I have another one that I was using, but this one has been my favorite for this month. I use this a lot, and now I'm getting back into it. It's just really good. It's such a nice scent. Hopefully they still sell this. I'm not positive about that, but I like it. So yeah, that's all for hygiene. Now we're getting on to shows I watched this month. They're not all technically favorites, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I watched this month, and that's like it. So I'm about to show you guys what I watched. I watched a lot of shows this month, and you can say I'm addicted to TV or whatever, but I am homeschooled, and during the summer I basically just was home all day, so like what else are you gonna do, to be honest? So like, you know, can't really be judging me. Everyone wishes they could watch TV all day. But let's just get on to it. So the first thing I watched this month was H2O, which is a mermaid show. It was my childhood. I freaking loved H2O. It's such a good show, actually. Like, I like mermaids, you know. Real mermaids might be a little scary, but it's a really good show. I do recommend watching it. I know a lot of people are getting back into it, like it's becoming more popular, which is kind of how I was interested in watching it again. So yeah, I recommend going to watch that. And the next thing was Mako Mermaids, which is the sequel to H2O. So I obviously had to watch Mako Mermaids because I also watched that when I was younger, even though it came out in like 2013 still. So yeah, Mako Mermaids, in my opinion, I think Mako Mermaids is better because it's more real. It's more like, you know, like real stuff that would happen. What's up, loser? Well, where are you going? Come here. She wanted to say hi. Ow! 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 The book dropped on me. Okay, don't look into the light. Don't look into the moon. Don't look into the moon. Okay, so yeah, I like Mako Mermaids better just because it was more real and not as childish in my opinion, but both of them are good. So I recommend watching both of them, and those are on Netflix, by the way. Hi, sweetheart. One thing I did forget to mention was candles. So I don't have a specific candle I've been burning all month, but basically like flannel I'm burning right now. I've also been burning leaves and also sweet cinnamon pumpkin. No, I did burn that like once, but vanilla pumpkin or whatever it is, I don't know what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, those are candles. But let's get back to this. So the next show I watched was Shadowhunters. And Shadowhunters is on Hulu, by the way. It's pretty good. It's like a little scary, but not really. It has like Shadowhunters, vampires, werewolves, I know there was something else. Warlocks. So it has like all of that stuff, which is pretty cool. Like, you know, kind of like Vampire Diaries in a way, but it's way different than Vampire Diaries, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's been really good. I do recommend watching Shadowhunters. I know they've won a lot of awards, and I know why, because it's a good show, bro. I like it. So yeah, recommend going to watch Shadowhunters. And the next thing is 13 Reasons Why. This is the last show, and I just barely finished this. This is like a touchy subject. It just barely came out. It's not a show for everyone. I liked this season. Season 2 was crazy in Season 1. Season 3 is a little bit less calmed down. There's not as much stuff that's going on in it, but it's still a really dark show. And if you have any problems with the stuff they talk about, I do not recommend watching it because it's a very deep like show. It's just, yeah. It's just a little bit of touchy subject for some people. I personally like it, and it was a shocking season, and I think it's the last season too, which is kind of sad, but like whatever, you know. But yeah, that is everything for shows. It was only 4, so it wasn't that much. I've also been watching some movies. But I currently am watching a show right now. I don't know. I think it's definitely going to be in September favorites. I don't know if I should tell you guys what it is or not. I don't know. But it's a medical show that I have watched before. But I'm rewatching it because I didn't watch every episode because I was like a skipper, only the interesting episodes. But it is a medical show and it's on Amazon Prime. So those are the only hints I'm giving you guys. But yeah, that is what I'm watching for now. So yeah, that was basically everything. There's still a couple days left, which I'm definitely not going to finish this because it has quite a bit of seasons, but kind of just chilling. All my shows come back at the end of September, which I'm kind of excited for, but then I'm like going to have like no time to watch other shows because I have so many shows that are on TV, and if you guys have watched previous videos, you guys would know what I'm talking about. I have a lot. But I'm excited for them to come back because I have some new shows that are coming on. But yeah, that is everything for August favorites. And my brother's birthday's this month, and my mom's was, so yeah. But if you guys like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I love you guys so much. See you guys next time.